What's up, guys? Bob here, Wobbly Goblin Productions, coming from the Gamers Haven in lovely Spokane, Washington. Today I've got Seth with me. Say hi, Seth.
Well, hello there.
And we're going to be cracking a box of Foundations, collector's packs, and it's the newest set coming out for Magic the Gathering. Seth, why don't you tell us a little something about Foundations?
So, Foundations is going to be a standard-centric set that is going to change how Standard is going to feel. They're putting all the powerhouses through previous sets that they've ended up printing, as well as some amazing cards that they made just for this set. It's supposed to reshape how Standard is, and just from what I've seen, it is going to.
Well, and didn't you tell me when we were talking before that it's going to be set for 5 years? Like this set.
This is going to be a long-lasting set for Standard, and it is going to be the breaking point on Standard.
Do you know, are they going to be, so when they add in other sets, are other sets going to rotate in and out and Foundations will just stay in place, or is everything over the next 5 years getting added to Standard?
It'll be added to Standard as well. It's going to have your typical Standard rotations. This is just going to be the new feeling for Standard.
It's almost like what they used to do with core sets. You had a core set that was like the Foundation.
Yeah.
The Foundation. Okay, interesting.
2025 core set, but now named Foundations.
And frankly, at least as a store owner myself, and you running all of our events here, Standard hasn't been very popular. No. It seems like ever since COVID, Standard was popping pretty hard before COVID, but since COVID, Standard is, the dominants are obviously Modern and Commander, and Standard, not so much. So hopefully this is it. This is what brings it all back.
I really hope it's going to change. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool. Yes, I've heard a lot of buzz and excitement. Awesome. Well, let's get to cracking packs. All right, guys, we're going to get to cracking these packs here. I made a little pre-slit so I don't have to dig at it like an idiot in front of billions of people. All right. 12, 6, and 12. Start right at the top. Oh, look at the Filey on the inside.
Effortlessly. Yes.
That's what happens when you...
All right, you're going to go straight to the good stuff. It's going to be Token, what you're chasing.
Banner of Kinship. Okay. Alenda, Saint of Dusk. Alicia, Who Laughs at Fate. Flamework Phoenix. Painful Quandary. Those lands are pretty cool.
Now there can also be borderless uncommons and commons as well.
Interesting.
So don't be shy to look through those real quick.
We'll flip through them real fast. We're going to lay these guys out. So after we're done cracking these, what we're going to do is we're going to pass them over to Seth, and he's going to do a commentary. There's a borderless Abyssal Harvester. He's going to do some commentary on some of the notes, unless it's just all trash. Oh yeah, let's go through these guys real fast. I see some dinosaurs. Okay. Everybody likes dinosaurs. Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
It is one of the pre-cons I bought. I love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. I'm really hoping you get that borderless foil Atali. Make dinosaurs look real good.
Celestial Armor. Ooh, Mossborn Hydra, that's cool. Soul Asher Lichlord. Herald Eternal Queen. Solid for Commander.
It's going to be great for anything themed with zombies.
Oh, look at that. That's a really pretty land. You see how my brain works? I like the shinies. I'm always about the lands. I love the lands. All right. If anybody, oh, you little rabbit. If anybody's, oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
What do we got there? Do you even know what that is?
That is the vampires in it. Yeah, this is the exquisite blood they put on a vampire. So Exquisite Blood is just a combo piece that you do with Sanguine Bond. They've made tons of other different variants of Sanguine Bond also, but now they got the other piece, Exquisite Blood, on a vampire as well, which is so cool.
You nerd. You're such a nerd.
I know, and you got the Japanese art one too. Oh. Holy.
Well, we got the Japanese art one, right? Because
Yeah, but you opened the pack, so.
I know the only
That's
reason,
cool.
if anybody wants to know why this is happening, it's because I don't. This is one of my things I like to do is open packs. I like the. It's like lingerie, right? It's like I want to know what's inside. I got to see. All right.
It's the dopamine rush.
It is the dopamine. High Society Hunter, Vampire Noble. And we got a Planeswalker. With her little Astral Pig. Mostborn Hydra. There's an old school doubling season.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
I've got one of those originals in my binder. 9 Lives Familiar. Yeah, that land is really nice. There we go. The full art foil Angel. That was hard to say. Oh, look at that helpful hunter. That's cute. I'm gonna have to take that home to my wife. She likes all the kitties. Do you have a cat deck?
No, cats are not for me, unfortunately.
And a little wabbit. Spinner of Souls, Spider Spirit, Anthem of Champions.
Yeah, look at that.
Is that the one you were saying?
That's the anthem that I was looking for, yeah.
Yeah, I almost made the comment before we started filming. My friend Sim here said he's looking for one card out of here, and it's like a $2 card. And I almost said it. I said, that means we're going to pull it, because that happens every time we crack one of these. We don't get the good, expensive cards. We get the cheap ones that everybody wants. That's Pretty Plains. Oh, little buddy. He's like a affectionate Indrik dinosaur.
Cute dinosaurs. Did not expect to hear that.
Apothecary Stomper. Is it somebody who stomps apothecaries? Or is it an apothecary that's doing the stomping?
I mean, what apothecary is going to be stomping?
Why?
To be honest?
Yeah, why would they stomp? Oh, there! Look at that.
Got one of the mana foils. All right.
Is that a good card? Scrawling Crawler.
It's
Phyrexian Construct.
going to be fantastic inside of Valgavoth, that's for sure. They've been putting more cards
really cool.
that just absolutely hate card draw.
I haven't seen that kind of texture before, where they actually have all the magic symbols right on there. That's
It
pretty
kind of, it's like a throwback to the Phyrexia ones they did with the step and complete foil. Except they did with mana symbols this time around.
Goblin.
There's one goblin in particular I'm hoping you open so we can put it inside a crank though.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't terrible. High Society Hunter, another vampire. Oh, there's another goblin. Oh, that's the same one. It's just in foil.
We're getting dupes already?
That's right. Alicia, who laughs at fate. Another pretty mountain. There's a Swiftfoot Boots, full art, yeah. Llanowar, yeah, they are bringing back some of the old ones, aren't they?
That Japanese frame one that you got, right? The Elvish Mystic also has one that you could be able to open.
Ooh.
But it counts as a mythic slot, so it would be the first one that you would see after opening the pack. Oh, nice. Lily with her chain veil on.
Liliana Dread Horde General. Dread Horde General, isn't that the one that they did the full art foil Japanese?
The Japanese ones for War of the Spark, absolutely. Good old Bulk Tolly.
Loot Explorer. He's got his big old freaking head on him. All right. There's a full art Hero's Downfall. I want more of those. You'd probably be more excited to see with the Japanese ones, right? But I really like that. Oh, that's cool. Sphinx's Tutelage.
Oh, that's one of the special guest cards that you can be able to get. Nice. You just open every type of fancy card you can get in a single box.
Banner of Kingship. Well, I always
Another
make
cat.
Nine Lives Familiar. Yeah, but that's a rare. She might not get that one. Valkyrie's because she doesn't play. She just collects. Time Stop.
Nothing like a spell that just stops someone's turn.
Look at the way that foil changes on the stripe over her eyes. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll bust through these commons and uncommons. Goblin Surprise. I like that one, except it's a 3-drop.
Too slow for goblins.
Too slow for goblins. Yeah, people ask me if I play Magic. I say, no, I play Goblins. Because that's, oh, well, that one's, we know where that one's going. Alenda, Saint of Dusk. Another Vampire Knight.
Oh, nice.
Bloodthirsty Conqueror.
So that's the name of the Japanese card that you just ended up getting.
Oh, is that the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one, just two different arts that he has for him.
Ah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Here, we'll put those off to the side because just for cool factor. Curator of Destinies. Oh, there's the Krenko Mob Boss.
There's your Krenko.
And Authority of Consoles. Ah, that's pretty. All right, what do we got here? Bulk Up. Do you even lift, bro? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Think twice. Regular rat.
Do you even lift?
Do you even lift, bro? All right, last two. Oh, that's cool. That's the same goblins I use for my tokens in my goblin deck, my Krenko deck. Exemplar of Light. Ashroot Animist. Celestial Armor. Kellen Planear Trailblazer.
Back for his 7th set in a row.
Day of Judgment. I sure love that card when I'm playing my goblins. Planes. I know you want to see another Japanese one.
We got one left.
I want to see one of these. What'd you say that was called?
It's a mana foil.
Mana foil. Oh, because it's got the mana symbols on it. I guess that makes sense. It was so simple, I couldn't figure it out. All right, last pack. A human.
Miss Vivian, the one who took over Garuk's spot.
That's why we can't have nice things, Vivian. Phyrexian Arena. That's an old one, huh? Arbo the First Fang.
Another cat.
And Quilled Great Worm.
Nice.
And Genesis Ware. So that is it for our foils, boys and girls. God, I love that island, though. Hero's Downfall. A fishing pole. That's cool. Full art foil refute. Awesome.
That fishing pole, you can get some fishes.
Get some fishes for the kitties. All right.
Fish for your cats. But you're not fishing cats. You're fishing fish.
Fish to
for
fish,
the cats.
For the cats, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you can put a fishing pole on a cat to get its fish.
Oh, okay. You nerd. All right. Why don't you let's swap this over and you can go through these cards and talk about them a little bit.
Okay, guys, so I ended up looking through the cards that we opened not too long ago. There's just a couple that I wanted to showcase real quick. Ones I either thought were interesting or that are pretty good reprints or like pretty good quality cards to see some future play. And the first one I got here is Loot. I think the idea behind him is it's just another one of those typical green creatures that lets you be able to play additional lands, but the effect of looking at your top 6 to be able to get creatures and cheat them on the battlefield without casting is just another way of getting green stompy creatures out. So I think he's going to be a pretty cute include for just your mono green or like your green blue stompy type decks. Then we got a good old Homunculus Horde. It's kind of a bad card, but it's kind of not at the same time. You just got to make a bunch of Homunculus and keep making token copies of them and just build a huge army with these dumb little guys. We got Doubling Season, pretty nice reprint. They ended up adding the Theros border to the cards, which I'm not entirely sure whether I like it yet or not. But for the Doubling Season specifically, it's looking pretty good. We got Valkyrie's Call. This one is for just playing any of your non-token creatures, having them come back. They get counters, they get flying. They're also angels in addition to their types. And with all the cards that they just reprinted inside of Foundations and some other angel support, I could see this card being a game winner. We got Authority of the Consoles. This is a good reprint that came out of Kaladesh. Just a nice little stacks card, gains you some life. it's a much needed reprint. I can definitely see the price going down here. Again, bringing back the Theros border for the enchantments. We got Robbo. Seems like we're going to be getting a lot of cats, and hopefully a lot more coming soon. Just a cat lord that also makes cat tokens. There's not much more you could possibly want. It's got to go inside the Robbo precon, of course. We got Zol. This guy is going to be fantastic for any zombie deck. Being able to have Ward get a little bit of a incentive not to target him, losing a little bit of life, that's not too big of a deal inside of something like Commander. But in Standard, you know, 2 life, that's a 10th year of health. That could be pretty game breaking depending on if zombies can be able to take over or not. And then also being able to play zombies from your graveyard is the typical zombie shenanigans. We got another one of these cat creatures I was talking about. This one inside of Commander, not entirely sure if we're going to be seeing a lot of play. It could. But inside of like 60 card format on the other hand, constantly being able to play creatures, get counters, and start swinging a 4/4 flyer. That's also Knight. I don't know if the Knight's really going to do anything, but just another cat. Phyrexian Arena with a very nice reprint. Big fan of this art. Got to get one for Brimaz. Got a Mossborn Hydra. Just another stupid landfall creature that's going to beat your face super fast. Herald of Eternal Dawn. So people already don't like Platinum Angel for the fact that it stops people from winning. So why not just put it on a creature that also has flash and is an angel? Seems pretty decent. Got Banner of Kinship. This one, pretty excited for any of you tribal players out there. So just as it enters, you choose your creature type. It enters with a fellowship counter for each creature you control of that type, and creatures you control of the type get +1/+1. So it's in my eyes, a better coat of arms because it can apply to your opponents as well, which is a pretty big change. Oh, goodness. Got Miss Lily wearing her chain veil. Really just wanted to show off how beautiful this card was. Goodness gracious. Could go pretty well with that zombie guy I was showing earlier. A Sphinx's Tutelage. This is one of those special guest cards having the Theros treatment on it, both on the border and the constellation art. Nothing like a Mill Wincon, everyone's favorite. Got Exemplar of Light. This is White's way of drawing cards. You got to gain life, get counters on them, put counters on them, draw cards. Only once per turn, which kind of sucks, but it could be super broken otherwise, so I understand why they did it. Plus, another angel. And then we got that mana form of Scrawling Crawler. Man, that one's going to be tricky to say fast. Look at that. Yeah, just another one of those effects to hate on card draw. Been loving the amount of these, especially in Valgavoth. Very excited to put this inside of the precon. Just start pinging people away. And then, oh yeah, there's not much I can say about this. Getting an exquisite blood on a creature with all the sanguine bonds that are already out there. This is going to be an absolute powerhouse. Especially with Edgar getting reprinted soon. Everyone's going to be wanting this guy. Holy. So yeah, these were just some of the cards that I wanted to showcase real quick. Just a little heads up for what we can be able to expect for Foundations and what you guys could possibly open. Outside of that, good luck, take care, and we'll have more in the future.